3:30 a.m., time to make the curtains. But staying up all night to do DIY, that's not worth it. This is insane. We have a house full of people arriving. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Hey, well, it's getting close to the end. It's time for the soft furnishings and the curtains to go in. Are we ready?
Yes. This room's gonna be amazing. Starting to work on the Pelmet and the bed crown. 5 a.m., time for curtains. How you feeling?
Well, not too bad. Might have my second wind.
Good.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Be
looking
ready
good
for
though.
bed. When I go to bed, I'll be ready for it.
Me too.
Okay.
Thanks for the cup of tea.
You're welcome.
Nearly 7 a.m. I don't think I've ever been this tired in my whole life, but the bed crown is almost finished. Oh my gosh. Hey, sweetie, it looks like nothing at the moment, but it's ready to go up.
Well done.
You need my help to get it up, yeah? My back is killing me. I bet yours is too.
Well, we'll give it a shot, see if we can get this up there.
Great. You may remember that Simon built the frame of the bed crown, known as a ciel de lit or a baldaquin in French, by taking the baseboard of the antique bed and creating a frame. This bed is part of a set that was in terrible condition, dirty brown wood with woodworm, and we painted it and the matching wardrobe and had big dreams for it. It had the oval medallion bows and flowers theme that we were going for throughout the room, and also space for me to create the trompe-l'oeil Wedgwood style painted medallion inserts before attaching the custom fabric panels that I was working hard on sewing onto the inside. But with all of this wood and around 25 meters of fabric just for the bed crown, it certainly wasn't light, and it was going to have to be hung very, very carefully. But that wasn't going to stop us from creating the most fanciful, artistic, sparkly, unusual, one-of-a-kind bed headboard and bed crown that we could think of. And now I'm back to the Pelmet. So let me show you what I'm doing. Got this very beautiful blue water silk. Some of you might remember this from Isabella's Regency costume. Same fabric, I repurpose absolutely everything I can whenever possible. We're gonna be using some of this, some of the brocade, some trim, beautiful passementerie, as they call it here in French, and all this wonderful, wonderful ivory taffeta. So this is for the bed crown, the baldaquin, and also for the Pelmet. And we're running out of staples. My sewing machine keeps breaking. It's an interesting day. But staying up all night to do DIY, that's not worth it. Actually, it will be, because I think this room's gonna be amazing. This room's gonna be amazing. Now I'm busy getting fancy with my Pelmet. I've done a very fancy design. I'll show you what it is now.
Bed crown is in and it's level, which was a big job to get done, but it looks great. So before we put the bed in place, all I need to do now is I want to give the floors a polish and give them some nourishment.
Yeah, that'll look great.
Yeah, it will.
They're not in terrible shape, but
No.
they do need a little attention before everything goes in place.
They do, and we've got some great wax from Gilboys that we can use. with the bed, what we wanted to do was have an antique headboard, but we wanted to have a larger bed, which was 160 and the antique headboards are 140. So what I've done is I've extended the sides of the headboard out and fitted them to the base of the bed so that it's all in one piece. And I've just done that with some wood down here that I've put. It's screwed into this headboard on this side and the same on the other side, and I've screwed it into the bed base here. So it's pretty solid, and that's it, fitted as one piece, so it's easy to move around. So we have a modern bed base with an antique headboard.
Today's video is kindly sponsored by Halara, as Isabella and I are about to transform our wardrobes. I have just received our package from Halara.
This looks amazing!
It's a company that specializes in clothes that are made on demand to reduce waste, with all of the pieces being made of soft, slightly stretchy, durable, and breathable fabrics. And there's even a coupon code to come just for Chateau Love viewers. You and I, as you know, we looked on their website and we very carefully chose all of these items. Now, we need to look chic both here at the Chateau and in Paris, but we also value comfort as we do a lot of walking. And so Isabella and I have chosen several of the exact same items. Now, how will this work? Isabella's over 6 feet tall and I'm 5'5". Well, Halara has petite, regular, and tall sizing from extra small to 4X. So on the left-hand side, we have the trousers in the petite sizes. And on the right-hand side, we have the lovely tall sizes. And they can be styled for work, travel, exercise, and lounging. Everybody's wearing wide leg trousers right now in Paris. This ivory pair, I can't wait to try these on because they have this wonderful asymmetrical waistband. Now, most items come in multiple colors, and we especially loved these asymmetrical sweaters, these wide leg black work trousers, this very chic cape, and these jeans, which are truly the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn, especially around the waistband. These are very affordable products, which I'll link in the description below, but as you can see, they don't sacrifice comfort or style. So whether you're in your 20s or in your, I don't know, 40s, 50s, whether you're tall, whether you're slim, whether you're curvy, there is something for everybody. Now, tell us, what is your favorite piece that Isabella and I bought? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to use our coupon code for your special discount. Now back to the video. Okay, the mattresses are on. Are we finally ready to put this bed in place and see what the whole thing looks like?
I think so. Let's have a look and see if it's working.
All right, great. Let's do it. Okay.
I'm going to slide it.
All right, I've got my hand here as well.
Just let me get in behind carefully and just slowly push it down.
It's amazing when we think of all the work that went into this.
Adjust the fabric, but
wow,
that's pretty much in place.
Oh, it's spectacular here.
We've got to make sure it's in between the plugs because we have plugs. Yep, that looks good.
Yeah, a lot went into this room. We added all sorts of outlets and things to make it usable, but that is fantastic. Wow, it's all coming together. I can't wait to get the art and everything in here. It's going to be incredible.
It's going to look great,
I love the silk taffeta because it gives just a tiny bit of sheen, but also it has a lot of really beautiful structure. And I used a lot of this fabric. It's actually doubled. It's like 2 curtains because I think nothing looks worse than when the fabric is really skimpy in a property like this. Wow, this is really coming along. I wonder how it's gonna look when it's all finished. to show you the rug that we just put in. It's so exciting to get the rug down now. This magnificent rug is a very old rug, Aubusson, and you can see from the back, it's all hand woven, handmade. It's a little bit faded, but I think it's gonna go beautifully with the colors of the room. Still has the pale blue, matches the colors of the wall. And it's hard to tell from the filming, but it's actually a huge rug. It's about 3.5 meters long. In keeping with our beautiful theme of the medallions and the bows, there's a gorgeous medallion in the center of the rug. To pick up the little medallions on the wall are lovely little hand-painted Wedgwood medallions. Some of these are sadly going to be hidden soon. But it's kind of nice knowing they're there. And now, time for our spectacular fire screen. Cover up what was our least favorite thing in the room, and lots of things in the room now have been built around this. Now, you guys might remember we got this beautiful fire screen in Florence, and Terry very kindly schlepped it all the way back to the hotel, walking down the street. Beautifully in here. It also goes so perfectly with the fireplace and the room. Again, the medallions and a very happy couple. It ties in beautifully now with the rug and the other medallions, and of course, the faux marble shelf that I very lovingly created, which also ties in beautifully with the fireplace. And just a brief reminder, if you're new to our channel, we have some incredible antique and vintage jewelry, art, bags, and gifts on the Chateau Love website. So we finally finished all that incredible upholstery. It is time to bring that beautiful canapé that we recovered. Simon did such an incredible job, if you guys might remember, of upholstering. It was just wonderful. And so that's going to be coming in alongside the 2 chairs. We got that beautiful little desk that we bought with Terry and Ash. And now another treasure that we also found with Terry and Ash. Some of you guys might remember this. We went to their favorite antique store called Baline. And this is the most wonderful little table, which is going to, I think, be my desk. Actually, it's the wrong way around, though. It needs to go the other way around. Oh, okay. It's facing the wrong way.
Okay.
And I think we need to give it a little bit of a polish.
No.
But the thing well, it's a more professional polish, I think.
Something being...
I love this beautiful inlay work. And the thing that's so cool about this is that it opens up to be a card table and swings around. Not that we'll be in here playing cards very often, but it's actually matches the fireplace again. But for now, we're going to close it gently. That was your very first upholstery project.
Very first. I'm very happy with it.
And look how it matches the walls.
Oh, looks great. Just bring it down this way a bit.
These tables are so beautiful. They actually were found at one of our favorite brocantes, and they were not sold as a matched pair, but we saw one at one side of the store and another at the other. And look, it's got this beautiful secret compartment inside and the most wonderful inlay. Now, I know that a lot of you thought that we were going to be doing everything in ivory and gold and blue. And what's going on with the wood accents? Well, as you can see, the wood accents tie in really well with the oxblood marble, and all of a sudden, with little hints of wood, everything is becoming grounded. Now, you guys may remember these chairs. They started out at Lalonde, made their way to Patrick and Stewart's, made their way here, and then we completely transformed them. And now, they couldn't be any lovelier. One of our best finishing touches is this wonderful chandelier, and I want to take you back a little while ago when we had Ashley and Ren here. And Ren was such a superstar. She cleaned this entire chandelier, and also she helped to fix the beautiful ball hanging down in the center. The whole thing is Baccarat crystal, and it's wonderful. Darling Ren is up here polishing our glorious Baccarat chandelier that's going in this bedroom. Wow, that looks amazing.
Thank you.
It's so beautiful. I cannot believe how much it's already sparkling. And look at what I've got. This is gonna make you very happy.
Oh,
I've got,
it?
this is the bag, so you see how some of them are missing?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this to you. So the big giant ball hangs right in the center.
Okay.
And I think you'd be the perfect person just to make sure that they're like properly attached and match the others and are kind of, you see how they're kind of different shapes?
Yes.
Some of them are teardrops and some of them are kind of like jewel shapes, you know, like all different jewel shapes. And so, yeah,
All right, sounds
I think
good.
you can make it happen.
Give it
A
to me.
bag of jewels for you. The greatest treasure of all in this room.
Do we also have some needle nose pliers?
Oh, very good question. Probably, yeah.
Okay,
Let me see what I can do.
thank you.
And because we never could have finished this incredible project without Ashley or Ren's help, here is a little secret look back into how we celebrate the end of a long day of DIY here at the Chateau, still in our work clothes.
and life will